Richie, thanks for joining us and congratulations. How much did you enjoy that one?
The first 20 minutes I hated. We was way off it. And we started slowly against Mansfield. We started slowly against Crawley. And if you start slowly against them, I think they're probably a little bit, the quality of the players in midfield can pop it. The quality of the front players, they've all got moments, they've all got goals in them. And we struggled in the first 20 minutes. I think after that we got a bit of a grip in the game. I think maybe the offside goal for their second knocked us a little bit, but then the character and the resilience and the effort and the quality in the second half was absolutely fantastic, because I think they're really, really good. Connor should be excited with that group of players, because for me they've underachieved this year, and I think finished strongly this year, and I think they can be a real threat next year.
The O's are a threat now after, as you say, a performance that demonstrated character. Yeah,
I mean, listen, we was on the front foot, we looked dominant in the game, and then we felt it should have been a corner, and then from that corner our organisation is poor. They kick it down the pitch and Keeler does what he does, and it's like maybe that's just too much of a struggle. But you know what we do? We kept doing the right things. If we looked at our training session on Tuesday, mirrored to the first half, it was nowhere near. If we mirror it to the second half, we've got quick players, get in races. If teams want to press us, I'm happy for teams to press us. Let's get in races, let's turn them in behind, and then obviously they might need to change their press. But I thought, we made a lot of chances, but it was all about energy and speed. Some of the passes Donnelly's pass for Kelman's goal is exquisite, and I thought in the second half it was an outstanding game of football by both sets of players.
And the winner from Omar Beckles.
Yeah, I don't think our two centre backs covered themselves in glory today, and that's why I needed to put an extra centre back, because every time a long pass it looked like he was getting through. Every time they got on a second ball, they've got clever players that can manipulate the ball. I just didn't feel comfortable, and I wanted to keep it as a 4, but then as soon as Donnelly missed that shot just past the post, we'd had 2 or 3 chances to make it 5, and I just didn't feel comfortable. So better to be safe than sorry, and I thought Brandon, as he's done in recent weeks, has performed really well and showed us up.
Dana Jones taken off. Is that an injury? Is he okay?
Just tired. Same with Kelman with the second half. Both of them run themselves into the ground. But that's good. I'd rather him run and make sure that he come off the pitch empty after 60, 70 minutes, rather than going, well, I want to stay on for the 90, but not actually put it all in. We've got able subs, we've got speed and power in the team that can come on as a 9, and I thought Dylan Marcandy found pockets and maybe could have had 1 or 2 goals. So really pleased with our subs today.
The supporters in the second half, Brisbane Road, it was so loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Especially even when we got it to 2-1, you could feel. You could just feel. And when the supporters give us that, then obviously the players believe more and find an extra little energy and 1% to perform better and try and get the equaliser first and try and get the winner. But I asked for it to be reminiscent of the City game, and it was like that. We played against a good I think they're really good. I like a lot of their players. I like the way they play. So it was a good result for us.
And there were other good results, which means Leighton will enter in the top 6, and Cambridge United on Easter Monday.
Cambridge have had a great result today. Tough game. A really experienced manager who last year was excellent in the Championship. So this was an extremely tough game first half, because we was nowhere near it. In the second half, we were very, very good. So let's just concentrate on ourselves, and if we're at it, I fancy us to beat any team in this league. If we're not at it, then as proved with Burton, as proved with a couple, anybody can beat us. It's just this league. You look at the results this time of year. What I'm pleased about is the character and the resilience, because that third goal could have really felt like a balloon just slowly releasing, and to respond from that with the energy and with, like I say, the pace and the quality is really, really pleasing.
I haven't mentioned him, but I will finish with the referee. A yellow card for you, as you already mentioned. It might have been an offside, it might have been a handball as well.
Handball
for their first goal.
I can't see the handball. We should be defending the first one better. For all I don't mind conceding. We conceded a goal, I think it was last year here. Herbie Kane, a good little bit of play, stuck in the top corner from 30 yards. It was an outstanding goal. And with the quality of players that they've got, I don't mind conceding goals if it's intricate. But we conceded some poor goals today. Corner, not aggressive enough on the first contact. The third goal, which is just a long punt, downfield, and then the second one, which is we should be squeezing up, and we don't. He is offside, but I just don't. Randell gets a booking because he's complaining about it was a corner for us just before that goal kick. So now, if you're wronged by not getting the right decision and you ask for the right decision, he's double compounded by a booking. So I apologise for that. I thought the game was excellent. It flowed a lot, and I don't think we should be speaking about anything else than the players' performance in the second half.